Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing SEAD in the Mig-29 using American missiles. So it's going to be an interesting little video here. We're strapping the HARM, the AGM-88 C HARM onto the Mig-29. We're going to see what this thing is capable of. So recently the Mig-29 was modified. Those of you keeping up with the conflict will know this, was modified to carry the HARM. A lot of people said it couldn't be done or it wouldn't be a viable strategy, but it was. It's been done. Now how viable it is or how effective it can be using the Mig-29 is up for debate. But it has been done and supposedly is currently going on in the world in real life. So I thought we could try it out here and see just how effective the Mig-29 can be. And we all know how good the F-16 is at SEAD, and the Mig-29 in a lot of ways, in my opinion, is a counterpart to the F-16 in the sense that it is a small, agile, very fast fighter, which could possibly make it a very interesting platform for SEAD. You know, the ability to pop in high speed, come over the top, shoot the HARMs, and then be able to get fast and escape any missiles that may be shot at the Mig-29. I think it's got a very interesting potential in terms of being a SEAD platform. Now, one of the things that makes the F-16 so good was the HTS pod. The HTS pod, the ability to find the SAM sites, identify which ones you want the HARM to shoot at. Those are all extremely, extremely important for the F-16. But those pods and obviously, other systems of the F-16, other avionics are not available here to the Mig-29. The way the Mig-29 is going to be shooting these HARMs is a very rudimentary way. We have to find it manually using the RWR. We're going to try to identify the range to target based on signal strength from the RWR. And then we're going to try to launch these HARMs and pray to God that they, see the SAM site that we're shooting at and go hit it. As of right now, we are flying low. We want to get close to the SAM sites. There is an SA-11 operating in the area. And then after this SA-11, we're going to go hunt an S-400. And we're going to see what this thing can do against an S-400. Both me and my wingman are carrying 4 HARMs, so that's 8 HARMs total once we find this SAM here. Now, SAM sites are generally going to be protected with, short-range IR or, a short-range cover SAM, essentially, like an SA-19, a Tunguska, or something of that nature. This SAM site will be no different. These, SA-19s and things, for example, they have the capability to actually shoot down your HARMs. So just because you can shoot a HARM and the HARM can see the target doesn't necessarily mean it will hit. Yes, they can turn off radars, but again, they can just shoot it down. The S-400, for example, the S-300, very capable of shooting down HARMs. We are getting a signal here off to the 1 o'clock with very high signal strength, which tells me that we're not very far from this SAM system. We have our wingman Mig-29 here. And he should be sticking with us now. We're going to try to saturate the SAM site with a bunch of HARM launches and see if we can sneak a few HARMs through, see how effective we can be against an SA-11 here. Again, it's got the SA-19 coverage as well, so we'll have to see exactly how well the HARM does. It seems to have turned off. I don't have the signal anymore. We are headed in the right direction, though. It'd be a real shame if he turned on and it was right below me. That would be very, very dangerous. He's going to go ahead and spread out. That's a good idea. If one of us gets launched at, we don't want the splash damage to kill us both. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start climbing. See if this SAM site will pick me up. We also need the SAM to be emitting. That's very important for harms, of course. The harm needs the radiation to zero in and hit the target. So if this SAM site doesn't turn on, we're not going to have much to do out here. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's back up. His signal strength is still pretty strong. That yellow circle, you want it to be as full as possible. Maybe not that full, because being full all the way means you're really close to it. But, you know, what we have there is good. It's like 3/4 full. We're going to put it off the nose so we know that we are in range. We're being now hard locked by the SAM. I'm going to throw the nose up and just going to launch all of these harms. 1, Magnum, 2, 3, and the 4th one. Beautiful thing about the harm is you don't need to maintain lock or anything like that. You just break away. And those harms did appear to be tracking, so I would hope that they're headed in the right direction. And my wingman defending with me as well. And we are full afterburner running away here. And there he goes. Oh, missile exploded right behind him. Wow. Alright, decently effective. And I think we got away. The Mig-29 is a very interesting SEAD platform. Like, it's kind of what I thought. But if it had the HTS pod, this thing could be actually a very interesting platform for shooting these harms off of. Could be very, very effective. Very hard for SAMs to hit this thing just because of how fast it is. So, like, once you defend, once you go cold and you defend, it's very, very difficult to hit this thing. Now, we are up against an S400 this time. So, that's going to be a problem. We're going to go ahead and turn in here. The S400, again, capable of shooting down the harms by itself. It doesn't even need cover. But this S400 sight has an SA-22 Pantsir system. Kind of the new Tunguskas, the more modernized Tunguskas. Like, in the sense that they provide the same role, right? They're supposed to be the short-range cover for the S400 sights. Good signal strength, and we're tossing our harms. That's all of mine. Wingman's got all of his off, and we're defending off to the right here. Okay, I saw a bunch of launches off in the distance there, so hopefully they're shooting at the harms and not us. We're going to give us an opportunity to sneak out of here and run away. We've shot all of our harms. There's no reason for us to stick around. We are leaving and going home. But we also don't want to hang out here, because if we hang out here, this is when the Russian air assets are going to show up. So we don't want to deal with that either. We just want to shoot these SAMs and skedaddle. And that's what we've done here, defending through these mountains, trying to get away from that S-300 site. And hopefully those harms are able to saturate the defenses there and maybe sneak one through. Although I do think it'll be very difficult against the S-400, of course. But we might get lucky. I don't know.